Hi everyone, welcome back to my TechStack Learning channel. So today session is majorly talking about the parallel chains in LangChain. In the previous session, I have explained about what is chains and what are the different types of chains we have. And today we are going in deep for this parallel chains. Okay, so this is very powerful workflow pattern because instead of running LLM calls one after the other, they're sequential. You can run multiple LLM chains in parallel, right? So here we will go in deep what is parallel chains, why it is useful, implementation of live coding with this parallel chain, custom parallel executions, and what are the best practices we have to follow. Stay tuned till the end of the sessions, and if you like my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. So now let's see what is parallel chains in LangChain, right? So in LangChain, a chain is usually runs steps in sequential, right? Sometimes we may want to multiple independent chains to run at the same time. Like for example, if you have to summarize a document in multiple styles, like short, detailed, or bullet simultaneously, right? Or extract different structured information from the same input, or call multiple models providers in the parallel for comparison, right? That is where this parallel chains will be useful for, right? And what are the why do we need parallel chains? Mainly for speed, like instead of three LLM calls one after another, run them together, which basically saves a lot of time. Then we have multi perspectives, that is outputs. Basically, different prompts give different insights in one go, right? And the parallel evaluations, like fact check or summarize or sentiment analysis at once, right? That is why this parallel execution is very much useful. Okay, so now let's execute the code, and I'll show you how we can use the parallel executions, right? So I will create one new file. Okay, then the base code, as always, I do not want to sit and write again, right? Again and again. So let me take the base code here, whatever is required, mainly for the env variables and things. Okay, and then I'll just word wrap it just for your easy reading, right? So I have Azure Chat OpenAI, then we have prompt template. So what I need now is I need LLM chain, and we also need a runnable parallel. Okay, so here I'll be using execution. Okay, so here I'll need from LangChain dot chains import LLM chain, then from LangChain dot schema dot runnable import runnable parallel. Okay, so this modules I have imported. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll create basically three chains. Okay, so first I'll put here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get from the given text summary, keywords, and the sentiment. Okay, so I'll put summary prompt equal to prompt template of, then I'll put input variables equal to, this is my text. Okay, then template equal to, then I'll say summarize the following text in one sentence. Then I'll put text. Okay, so this is my summary prompt. I think sounds it. Okay, so this is my summary prompt. Same way, I'll just copy paste the same thing twice. Okay, I have another two more prompts. One is I'll put the second one as keywords. Okay, keywords prompt. where input is same. So what I'll do here is extract 5 important keywords from this text. Okay, and the next I'll put is sentiment prompt. So here I'll say classify the sentiment of this text as positive or positive, negative, or neutral. Okay, so these are the 3 prompts. So I will create 3 chains now. Okay, so I'll have summary chain equal to LLM chain of LLM equal to LLM, then prompt equal to summary prompt. Okay, then output key. What is the output key I'm expecting here? Output key equal to, I'll put summary. Okay, so this is my first chain. So I'll copy paste this twice, two more times, so that I'll have another 2 other chains. Okay, one is keyword, so this is same. So here we will have keyword prompt and the output key will be keywords. Okay, and the same for sentiment, I'll create a sentiment chain, then I'll have a sentiment prompt, and then we will have sentiment. So now we have 3 prompts and 3 chains. Right now we will combine all this into one, right? So parallel chain equal to runnable parallel, and then I will say summary equal to summary chain, then keywords equal to keyword chain, then I have sentiment equal to sentiment chain. Okay, now what I'll do is I'll run it. Okay, so I'll just give a text input equal to some, I have some sample text. I'll just copy this about the LangChain. Okay, so this one, and then result equal to parallel chain dot invoke of. So I'll have to pass one sec. I'll have to pass text colon, then I'll pass text input. Okay, then I'll print final results. So here result. Okay, so now let's try to run and see how is it responding. Okay, Python parallel. You can see all the chains has been executed parallelly, and it is super fast. It did not take much time, right? So the text is whatever I have passed and what is the output I got, right? So this is a summary for the first one. For the keywords one, this is the text I have passed and this is a keyword it has given. And sentiment also, you can see this is the text I have passed and this is the sentiment I have got it, right? So this is how the parallel execution works. Like each subchain has its own output key and result is in a dictionary, right? So now we will see how we can have the custom parallel execution with asyncio, right? Sometimes you want to low level control, like calling different models. You can run chains concurrently with the asyncio. So only difference here is I will put import asyncio, okay, and asyncio dot set sorry async definition run parallel function I'll create. Okay, parallel chains of text, Then I'll put results equal to await asyncio dot gather of. Then I'll put summary chain dot run of text equal to text. Okay. Then I will have keyword chain dot run of text equal to text. Then I will have sentiment chain dot run of text equal to text. Okay. And then we will have return we will have a summary. Then I'll be returning results of 0, and same way for other two, right? So I'll have one more. So this will be keywords. So results of 1, and then I'll have sentiment results of 2. Okay, and what we will do here is final results equal to asyncio, right, asyncio dot run. So I'll be calling that function whichever I have created now, right, and with the text input, right, and the print print I'll have async results, right. Then I'll put final results. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll just comment this, and I'll try to run this and see if we are able, if we're getting any error. Okay, so let me clear this. Right, it's telling some okay. So asyncio gather. One sec, there is a mistake here. What is it? This is asyncio gather. Okay, now it seems to be running, and it has given the result, right. It has given the results as we expected, and this error is specifically to this windows, which you can get rid of by putting this particular code. Okay, let me put that. So I'll just place this here, so you can see this error will disappear. This is happening only for Windows Major. Okay, you can see it has executed successfully, right. So this is about how you can how you can use asyncio to give full control over scheduling, right. And when mixing LLM calls and API, this is very good, and it requires handling async environment properly, right. So next we will see combining parallel plus sequential chains, right. So what I'll do here is so let me create that. So let me import this is for sequential, combining both parallel and sequential. Okay, sequential chain, let me import that. Okay, for sequential I'll just create one prompt, then prompt template of input variables equal to, then I'll give topic. Okay, then I'll have template equal to suggest a creative title for a book about, then I'll put topic. Okay, then I will have a title chain equal to LM chain of LLM equal to LLM. Then we have prompt equal to title prompt, output key equal to book title. Okay, this is what the output of this looks like. This is for sequential. Okay, now for parallel we already have it, right? So what I'll do now, I'll just copy paste this same, okay, with the chains. Okay, I'll just copy paste this. I'll just comment this. Then what I'll do here is, because I'll be passing the book title, okay, this will be my input here. So I'll just put this book title all over here, and rest all will be the same. Okay, I have the LLMs as well. Now parallel also I'll just copy paste. I'll also create the parallel chains, right? And then I will be using it. Okay, and then I will be creating a workflow, that is workflow equal to, this is basically we are using LCL language. In the older one we were able to create the sequential and then use it, but here we have to use this LCLs. We have to compose this workflow with the LCL. Okay, title chain with the pipe symbol. Okay, then parallel chain. Okay, so result will be workflow dot invoke of, then we have topic artificial intelligence, and then print result. Oh, okay, let's see how is this responding. So let me also comment this out, and also, okay, so that my tokens are not exhausted. Okay, let me run it. Summary chain is not undefined. Why? I think I'm using somewhere here. Just a second. I'll have to comment this out. Okay. Missing some inputs, keys, text. Yeah. So since I'm using title now, everything has to be changed to the book title, right? So that is how we debug and we get to know the issues when we do a copy paste. Okay, let's see how is it responding now. Yeah, you can see it has combined both and it has given the responses, right? Topic, book title it has given, and summary, this is the topic, it has given the title and the keywords and the sentiment, right? So this is how you can combine parallel with sequential. Now let's see what are the best practices we have to consider when we are using parallel chains, right? So first we'll have to use the runnable parallel for simple parallel workflows, right? And use async queue if we are mixing LLM with external APIs. That is very much helpful, right? And you can combine sequential chain with the parallel flows, like hybrid sequential plus parallel flows, right? That is another things we can use it. Then always use the output keys in the chains whenever you're running the parallel, so that you can avoid the key collisions, right? And also be mindful of the rate limits, because parallel means multiple API calls at once, right? So you'll have to be very careful when you're using the parallel execution as well. Okay, so now we are end of the session where we have learned about what is parallel chain. Like it also let you run the multiple LLM tasks simultaneously, use cases around it, how to implement in the live coding sessions, right? So I hope you like the sessions. If you have any specific topic, please put it in the comment box. I can surely help you with. Stay tuned for the next upcoming sessions, and till then, bye.